5 and I just woke up, but I wouldn't say I just woke up because I just got back from the AM PM to get a coffee, but I woke up really late this morning because I couldn't go to sleep last night. And when I woke up, I said I'm not gonna go leave the house and get coffee, but I really need coffee because today's the day where I get my stitches removed. These ones, these ones up top, you can't really tell that they're there. Eef. Oof, Lord Jesus. It's not that they hurt so bad, but they're like dry and crusty. Not, well, I guess crusty, but they're just dry. The stitches over here. I don't want to touch them, but I've got stitches right here in the back. Maybe you can see them. I don't know. So I've got to do that today. My husband doesn't like to wash his clothes at the house, so I'm probably gonna have to go to the laundromat today. I definitely have to finish crafting that Easter stuff today, which is the Easter baskets. I'm gonna be making a shirt. I'm gonna be doing my niece's cup. It's like a baby's first tumbler. It's so cute, and it matches my Stanley. Um, but yeah, so normally when I'm up, you guys know I have cleaning. I do cleaning. I'm a little bit motivated to do that, but I'm not motivated to do that today for a plethora of reasons, a lot of which I don't really want to get into. And it's the same song as it's always been. Like, I just don't want to feel like I'm talking bad about people. Um, and also, I'm just plain and simply tired. I haven't been sleeping very good lately, anyways, but I definitely didn't get good sleep last night. And I don't know. It's so much happening, so much going on. So we're gonna sit here and we're gonna try to find the energy and the motivation, the courage to get things done this morning. Um, just visually, I know. Okay. So I'm thinking about. I didn't even tell you guys about what happened with dinner last time, huh? Well, anyways, I'm taking out today. I'm taking out this pack right here. It's been sitting in the freezer forever, but this is boneless chicken leg meat, which I think is going to be perfect for, I don't know, maybe teriyaki chicken I'll make for dinner with some rice. Something easy. That's obviously, this is more than enough to feed the family. This is going to have, I could probably break this down into like two separate meals, which I might, to be honest. But I took that out. And when I took that out, I kind of started to straighten up the freezer because I did the refrigerator yesterday, right? So I just started straightening up the freezer, but I didn't finish because I was like, oh no, baby. Because if I start doing this, I could feel myself once I took the chicken pack out, I could feel myself starting to like move around and start cleaning a whole bunch of other stuff just out of habit. But I was like, need my coffee. I really need a coffee today. So I just got back from the store and I just got back in the house. And then now it's like that motivation is gone. Like, what in the world? It's only a couple of things to do in the freezer. Wipe it down and reorganize it so I can put some stuff in there. My ice from Sonic is taking up a lot of the space. So I don't know. I don't know. And as I'm looking around, I'm like, okay, so I can clean out the refrigerator. I'm obviously gonna have to like straighten up the counters, the table, maybe get started in the cabinet. I showed you guys the spices, right? It doesn't even make any sense. I don't know who would do that or why. I do know who did it, and I just don't know why. I don't know why anybody would do that, but okay. Um, I'm just gonna figure it out. It's gonna take me a few minutes, but I'm gonna get there because I normally do wake up in the mornings and do this. It's just today I'm not feeling it. Maybe I'm being a little rebellious. Oh, so anyways, then I said I'm gonna make some banana bread to get rid of these bananas. I'll show you the bananas. These bananas, I think they're good and ripe. Let me touch them. Yeah, I think they'll be good. Let me fix this. I think hola, Emil. Hi, little Mew. I think my problem is just, I am a morning person, really, most of the time I am. And I like to get up, I like to straighten up. you know, start the day productive, making it look good. I just can't, I don't know. I just don't, I'm really irritated with feeling like when I wake up, I have to get up and clean up behind another adult. That's like weird to me. So, oh, thank you, Little Mew. I appreciate that. And so every morning, it seems like that's what's going on. And I'm trying not to be irritated. I don't know. So we went to look at like three houses yesterday. And I don't know. Two of them, well, one of them for sure was a no. Hi, Rhonda. One of them was a no. Good morning. How are you? I didn't like it. I didn't like that the driveway was on the slope. I didn't like that it kind of stunk. I don't know if that's because, like the guy said, you know, the other people had just moved out and they were like still cleaning, still doing things. I didn't like the floor. Like it was really weird. I didn't like it. Um, and then the backyard, I'm not sure if I like that either. That was a little weird to me. I just didn't really, and I didn't like that it was on the hill either. Like, I didn't like that. So I don't think that that one's an option. The first one we saw, I really did like. It's closer to everybody's job. It was cheaper than the other two houses, bigger than the other two houses, or at least the floor plan was better and the backyard was better. There's no neighbor to the right, which was cool, but it was like, you know, like cookie cutter neighborhood. So it was fine. And then the third one was cool, but it, like again, I said, it's just the location at the end of the cul-de-sac next to this huge field. And while we were there, these people were walking around the field with guns, and they didn't look like they were licensed to have those guns. And then they were just shooting. And I'm like, you know, I have kids. Do people do this often? Do they go over there and start shooting often? Because if they do, like, I have to worry about that. Bullets can fly. You know what I'm saying? They can go any which way. And you would hope people wouldn't start shooting towards the neighborhood, but what if something ricochets and comes back? Or, you know, so I don't know about, that's the main thing about the second house is that huge, it's like desert, right? Um, so the people walking around with guns, snakes, spiders, squirrels, just scorpions. I don't know what's out there. So, but the house itself wasn't bad. I think I could handle it, tolerate it, but I don't know if it's gonna be for me. Calling on the bricks. Well, well, well. But like sometimes when you're like desperate, you're willing to take anything, you're willing to do anything. And I'm like, damn, am I that desperate? I have to ask myself that. But then I think about the situations that are happening and the things that are going on, and I'm telling myself, like, oh yeah, I might just be that desperate to go move 40 miles away from work. In the middle of nowhere to like a house that's basically in the middle of nowhere of the middle of nowhere to get away from here. And I'm like, I don't know. And it's like one of those things, like it's make it or break it kind of things. If you do it, you have to do it, and you have to like, it's, I don't know. You just have to play your cards right the whole time you're there. Like 1 year and then move after 1 year. I don't want to move after 1 year either. I don't think that's great. Like I would want stability if I was a kid, and I want my kids to have stability. I want stability. So that's not really, it's really hard to think about. And there's that city is just in the middle of nowhere. And when we were driving in the city, I was like, so surprised that they had a sign that said, maybe you should stay, maybe you should stay. Places are so overpriced. I know places really are so overpriced. The house we went to look at, yes, well, we went to look at three. One of them was like 2,200. It was first off, it was a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, which I thought was crazy because the 3-bedroom, 2 bath that we had looked at the beginning of the day was only 19, and I'm like, and it was bigger, and it was in like a more populated area, and it was just, I don't know. The prices of things are crazy. And then the qualification for things are crazy too. I get like you don't want to rent to somebody that's going to be making the same amount of rent, but it's like 3 times the rent. Okay, so the rent's 2,500, right? Well, we'll just say 2,000 because that's the average. If the rent's 2,000 and you want 3 times the rent, that's $6,000 a month. But you live in an area where most people aren't making that. Who are you trying to rent to? Is what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe do 2.5 times or 2 or something. I don't know. And people who are making that much money don't want to live in the houses that you're offering for that price. So like at least make it worth it. Like, don't give me a shack for 2,000 and then want me to be making 6 and wanting to live in a shack. Like, that doesn't make no sense. So it's weird. People are weird. I think that they not only are things overpriced, but it's like they swear that things are worth more than what they are. I don't see how that second house that's 40 miles away with only 1 bathroom thinks it's worth hundreds of dollars more than a different house that's a newer build, more square footage. First off, that other house was like, you can't even run, because they don't have like central air. I think they said it was a swamp cooler or something like that. I don't know, but they were like, oh yeah, you can't run too many appliances because you won't be able to use like other outlets. And I'm like, so you can't run your air fryer and the microwave at the same time in this house, but you guys want $2,200 for this house? That's crazy. And it wasn't a big house. I don't know. But yeah, Rhonda, if I could, I would. But I really don't think I can. Like, it's more of a mental thing than it is a financial thing or a want. Like, I prefer to stay, but no, absolutely not. I can't. It would have to be a lot of changes. Like, so that's not gonna work for me. It's just not gonna work for me at all. Maybe if the roommates were different, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna like pray. I have a little bit of time to decide. I'm just gonna pray on it because I just don't know what to do. I'm like, let me see. Can I click that? No. Let's see, is there anything I want to green screen for you? I took a couple of screenshots of the houses, I thought. Or are those on my computer? I think they're on my computer, so we won't worry about those. But yeah. So anyways, I'm just chit-chatting, trying to enjoy my morning coffee to wake my brain up, get me started for this day. Hey. I think I am going to do the laundry. I'm going to take what little bit, because I washed here the other day, but I think I'm going to take the other clothes to the laundromat, just make it quick and fast, and then try and decide what's going to be for dinner, and of course, straighten up. One of the kids in the house is missing, and I don't know what I would do if it was my kid, but I don't think the first thing I would be worried about is taking their name off the chore board. That's one of the problems I have, like priorities. Make it make sense. I don't know. That's weird to me. That's another reason why I'm like, I don't think I can stay in a place where people are like so obsessed with shit like that. It just don't make sense to me. It don't make sense. And I want to go into more details about that, but I'm just going to let you guys sit on that and think about that for like 1 second. Just think about that. You don't know where they are, but I think like we think she ran away. Um, I mean, I would hope that's what happened. I don't really know what happened. And nobody, I be trying not to like people's business out there, friend. Like, but yeah, so we don't know. It's been 2 nights now. I think that's another reason why I haven't been sleeping good the last 2 nights, because I don't know where this girl is. And but the first thing a motherfucker does is just erase their name off the chore board. I'm like, what? What? What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Somebody help me. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. So that's it. But I feel the kid. You know, when you have somebody so overbearing, and like just always on your head, um, talking down to you, just like tearing you down, destroying your confidence, just always punishing you, just doesn't give you a moment's peace. You know what I'm saying? I think they did, and that was like it. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing else. To be honest, I have not even been asked about it. Like, oh, you know, what is that? Have you seen or heard anything? Nothing. I haven't even been told. It's just because I have common sense. I know that that's what's happening. So, you know, like, okay, that's weird to me too. Like, I don't, why wouldn't you? I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. I can't, I don't know. Mm. I hate that I had to feel like I like want to start telling you guys these, but it just feels like people putting people business out there, and that's not really my vibe. I don't want to do that, but I do want to do that so people can understand me and like where I'm coming from and like, you know what I'm saying? Like get it when I do all the complaining that I do. Um, so yeah, but no, we don't know where she is, who she's with. No clues. I try to ask my daughter, try to look through her phone, and it's like we just don't know. So yeah. But she was always saying she wanted to leave anyways. Like, so there's that. I don't blame her. I'm an adult. I'm a married woman with 3 children, and I want to get away. I want to leave too. So, do I definitely understand? I think she's like 15. I definitely understand where she's coming from, girl, because I'm right there with you. I want to run away too, sweetheart. Like, what the fuck? But, you know, you can't help but to worry about the kids, you know, and hope that they're safe. So, I hope she's safe. I don't know where she's at. I seen her going to school. What was that, Monday? We're on Wednesday now. Yeah, I saw her going to school. So there's that. Say hi. Oh, it's a text message. Anyways, yeah. So I think that might be into play a little bit why I haven't been sleeping good the last couple of days, because I've been like, what's going on, you know? And yeah, but I gotta get back together because as soon as these stitches come out, girl, I gotta go back to work. I think I had to go on Friday. And it's been a cool couple of weeks, but I feel like it's been uneventful, wasteful. I haven't done anything. And now I'm like really feeling the need to want to bounce, get up out of here. But I don't know where. It's like a dilemma. Um, ugh, Lord Jesus. Just the thought of moving. Like, I don't have too much stuff though. Like, everything I bought for here, like my couch, my dining room table, little stuff like that. It's not little, but that's the day. Nobody wants to move all that stuff, and I want new stuff anyways. And then the beds. I just put up bunk beds in the girls' room. But I don't think it's gonna be a pain to take them down. So, or I'll just leave them here too. I mean, fuck it, why not? And just buy them new bunk beds because I'm gonna have to buy another bed because they're gonna have separate rooms. So, you know. But I don't know. I'm really leaning more towards that house in Barstow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This is such a good coffee. You, I only had to find the motivation because, like I said, like that's shit that people do that gets on my nerves. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. It don't make no sense to me. It would be okay if people just didn't complain about other people. Like, if you're doing the stuff, don't complain about somebody else who isn't even doing the stuff. Like, just leave them alone. Leave me alone. That's all I ask. Like, I could, don't get it. I don't know. I need to get, oh, do I have my booklet in here? Because what I need to do is write down what I want to do. And that is make the damn banana bread. I found a really good recipe for 2 banana bread. Thought I wrote it down in here, but maybe I didn't. Pickled red onions. It is not in here. Look at this. But we're gonna find it. Hey, good morning. No, actually, I'm not. Are you? If you want to do the replay, you can do the replay and get your breadcrumbs as to why not. And these are things that I have to do before I go back to work. Things to do before work. Because on Saturday I have, oh, Friday I have work. Saturday I have a funeral. Sunday is Easter, so people are going to be busy. And then Monday's one of my daughter's birthdays. And I can't do some of the things after because they're Easter related things. But, okay. But today I'm going to bake that. Make the bread. And I should have did the list last night, which is crazy because you spend all night waking up, being up, and then you just waste your time because you don't want to turn on the light and disturb anybody. So I couldn't do this in the middle of the night. But it's not good for me to not wake up with a list of things to do. So we're going to bake that. Then we're going to, oh, I have that doctor's appointment today. Let's see. And then I think the laundry. So I'm going to say from 1:30. And last time I went there, and it's only his clothes, I'm going to say that's going to be about an hour. So I'm going to block off 1:30 to 5. And we're going to do the doctor's appointment. And then we're going to do the laundry. I don't think it'll take till 5. 2, 3, that doctor's slow. It might take till 5. Okay. And then when I get back to the house, I'm going to do the Cricut for my niece's shirt. And for her little miniature Stanley. Thank you. Where are you at? I keep forgetting. I don't know how to pronounce your name either. I want to call you Ebby, but that's not how it's spelled. So I wonder, is there something else you go by? Okay. Cricket for my niece's shirt. And oh, Massachusetts. What time is it over there? And then just start the baskets because I'm not going to have time to start the baskets. just trying to wake up. I could actually start getting, oh yeah, 133, okay. 11, 12, 1. Lord Jesus. Any Easter plans? Do you have kids? Oh, EM2. Okay, EM2 on, or E. Okay, I don't know why I didn't think to just call you E, because every time you pop up, I'm like, how do you pronounce that? And is this actually your name, or is this just, I don't know, like, did you throw something together to get that? Oh, start the baskets. Start the baskets. They've been sitting, all the supplies have been sitting in my closet for days. No, it's just for YouTube. Oh, okay. All right, cool. I'm thinking I want to change my YouTube name and take my name off of it, and just, because I interchange between like my nickname and my other name. It's catchy because no one can pronounce it. Yeah, you're right about that. I can't pronounce, I have no idea what that name's supposed to be honest with you. So, you know, there's that. Mama, I'm something. But I don't want my name all on the internet like that. I think I am gonna probably change it. And I'm still pretty, like, I don't have a lot of followers, so. Oh, but actually, I feel like I do. I'm not gonna say I don't have a lot, just because I don't have a million, but I'm so happy because I actually have 2,500 now. My goal was to, by the end of this month, get to 2,500 subscribers on YouTube, and I did it just a couple of days ago, so yay me. Yay. But okay, so no Easter plans for me. I have one child. Oh, she's 28 with special needs. Okay, cool. My oldest kid's, oh, she's 19. I still make her a basket though. Are you a caregiver? Like, girl, yes you do. Yeah, I'm trying my best. And like I was saying in that one video. Mom. Huh. Good morning. Go live. Just go live. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Go live. You'll get watch time. You can interact with people. But, hi, Aline. I'm all right. Oh, okay, cool. So what kind of stuff does she like? I still make Easter baskets for her, but we don't have plans outside the house. What kind of stuff does she like? Jackson fams. Boom. Jackson fam. Like. Bolo Randy, not today, Tasha. I just had a grilled cheese turkey sandwich. That sounds so good. Hello, lazy day. I hope you are well. I am all right. Like I was saying earlier in the live, there's a couple of things going on. If you want to watch the replay, please do that. I don't feel like getting into all that again because I didn't even get into it all the way anyways. Just breadcrumbs. But what I will say is, I don't know what my kids are arguing about. Yes, please don't spam the chat. I don't know how to do anything, like, but remove it. I don't know. I don't know how to kick a person or nothing, but you're gonna have to boom your ass up out of here with all that, friend. I was thinking about making, let me remove, a weekly meal plan, but I don't know. It's like sometimes when you start doing things that you don't normally do, like I'm gonna take one more, maybe block them. I don't know. Hi. Oh, there we go. Time them out. Thank you. Thank you. Did his messages get removed? I tried to delete them one by one, but I think I put them on timeout. Anyways, I was thinking of doing like a weekly meal plan or something, like a book. I started working on it, but then it's like, I don't know. Should I do that? I don't know. I hate making plans too. That's one of the reasons I go live, is because I can't plan a video, and let alone find really the time to sit and edit the video. So I just go live. I do what I do, and I call it a day. I would like to make more videos, but then also I don't find it easy to drag the camera around, and I don't know. I have a digital camera. What is it? The ZV-1, but it's like the battery's trash. It doesn't stay charged, and it's just hard to do things like that. Going live is so much easier for me, and it kind of makes me feel like you really get to see me instead of something that's curated. So I'm not that great with curated content, but I'm cool with going live, if that makes sense, you know? So, but I wanted to make a cookbook, not a cookbook, a weekly meal plan, and show you guys like, or just a small quick recipe book, just something to sell on the channel. I don't know. What do you guys think? How's that sound? What's up, babe? Everybody who's been here before, I'm starting to start my own website for my artwork. Yes, please. This is Lavender XP. She's usually in the chat. That's my oldest daughter. She's usually in the chat, but she's not. So, not today. She's wandering around the house.
Yeah, I'm cleaning.
She's cleaning. She's all aimless because she's wandering and cleaning. I don't know. The house is pretty much clean right now anyways. But, okay, so I'm trying to start my own website for my... I have a website. It's www.shaythomasblogs.com. It's not that great looking right now. Yeah, I was starting to organize it and clean it out and make room, but then I went to the store and got on live, and my twin, you think she's my twin? Hold on, let me see. This isn't the best picture, but you don't think they're twins? Give it a second. Let's see. My twin.
Are you guys going to eat these?
Eat what?
These toothpicks?
No, you can make them. I'm trying. Okay. Yeah, my website is linked in my bio. Lord, wow, what? Because you still saying she's my twin, or you think she's somebody else's twin? Because I think she's somebody else's twin. I love when they say my kids look like me, but I don't feel like any of them look like me. And my youngest two look just like their dad. And then they look just like each other and just like their dad. So they all look the same, but regardless. I build websites. I have a website. I built my website. And that's another thing I was thinking maybe I should, like, I'm trying to like do more than cook on the channel. So like crafting, maybe, I don't even know how the girl spells it, E. It's just Lavender. You usually see her in the chat when I'm doing cooking lives, Lavender XP. She comes around. She's good. Like, she gets the conversation flowing. But, so if you want actually Bolo Randy, I do have, it's an affiliate link for lyrical hosts. Because you said you're trying to start a website. I don't know what's stopping you from doing it. When I was like first starting the blog, way back in like, Lord Jesus, my very first blog, I think I started in 2000 and what year was she born? 2015. And I didn't know what I was doing. That blog didn't last long. I can't even tell you the name of it. But Lord Jesus, one of the biggest things that stopped me, because when I started that one, I was looking for a free blogging platform. Don't do that. But eventually I went to WordPress, and then, you know, had Bluehost and all kinds of hosts. But right now I'm with a lyrical host, and I love lyrical hosts, and I liked going with them because they have monthly payment plans opposed to like paying like hundreds of dollars upfront, and you don't even know if you are going to be good at it or if you can really dedicate yourself and your time to it. So just having a couple of dollars a month that I pay for the website that I don't really do anything on anymore was worth it to me. I don't think I would pay, I don't know, like Bluehost is probably like $200 a year at one time. Oh shit, I had to, actually that reminds me, my domain name is about to expire. I have to re-register it. But all this to say is I think it's a 10% discount code for lyrical host. It's somewhere, it's linked. I think it's in the description. I have a whole bunch of stuff like in the description, but if you see something for lyrical hosts, do that. And they're great because not only do you get to have like your website, and they have a great affiliate program. You get like the emails that like no extra charge. Like, you know how people's emails are like hello@gmail.com or hello at I've tried to go website. Like, anyways, you can get an email that ends in your domain name. So I have an email on for my website. I could make an email that says, contact me at shaythomasblogs.com opposed to contact me at gmail.com or something like that. It's like you can get professional emails or whatever, basically. And it's just really easy. It's really easy. I love Lyrical Hosts, and those people are like so good. It feels like, so because I've had, like I said, Bluehost, GoDaddy, Lyrical Host, a couple of other people, but like when you are opening up support tickets, granted, like they're, I think somewhere in England, right? So the time difference is off. But when you open up support tickets and you're talking to people, a lot of the times you get the same people. You're familiar with them. They have a Facebook group, so you can get even more help and talk to other people that have them. They're very responsive. They're very helpful. They're just cool, And like I said, it helps that they have a good affiliate program. I think I've made maybe, what was it? I think I've made about $100 off their affiliate program with just 4 referrals. So it's cool. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, you're just building out a website on Bluehost, which takes no time. Not Bluehost, on WordPress, which takes no time at all. Templates, or Elementor, but you have to kind of know how to build the website. But anyways, I'm just saying, don't try to start the website. Start the website. It's way more affordable than you think. And yeah, just do it. No, her real name's not Lavender. I don't know why she chose, that's just her YouTube name, I don't know. But if you want to do a blog, start the blog. I have had my blog, this last one, for a couple of years. I don't know what direction I'm going with it. And I have Google AdSense on it, so it does make money. Not a lot of money, but because I've only got one payment from them. So it makes a couple of dollars. But I would say it makes me, when people say like pick a niche or whatever and stick to it, it makes me think that that's actually really true, because you really don't know, or like just don't talk about things you're not that interested in. Because the one like article that drives the most traffic is about fonts. I don't know why, but I mean, it would.
It's hard to find good fonts.
I don't think it's hard to find good fonts though, and so I don't want to keep. Huh?
But your experience, of course, it's not for you.
Yeah, so I don't think it's hard to find fonts, but I wrote an article and I was like 12 best free fonts with glyphs and tails. And yeah, still, that was years ago, and still to this day, that article drives the most traffic on my blog. So but I don't want to talk about fonts all day, you know what I'm saying? So just write about what you want to talk about, because in the event that it goes super viral, you don't want to have to still be talking about that kind of stuff. It's like, don't sway from the things you normally talk about. At this point, I can't remember what I was normally talking about when I started that blog. But I tried a few more articles for fonts, and it just wasn't hitting the same because my heart wasn't in it. And at the time, I did really want to share those 12 free, beautiful fonts, I think I was trying to get into maybe social media templates at the time, making social media templates for people and selling those. But I'm away from that now. I think I just want to teach people how to like craft and use their Cricuts. Hey GP, I'm all right. Thank you. And Rhonda, I built a website for somebody on Wix before. Do you blog on it, or are you selling something on it on your website, Rhonda? And hey Mimi from the UK. Andrea's story, she just wants to be seen. Say, good morning. What are you eating? Blackberries?
Blackberries. Just to have something healthy.
What time is it in the UK? What part of the UK? Oh, okay, so Rhonda, I am trying to sell on it. So do you have a storefront? What are you trying to sell? You're in e-commerce, which I tried to kind of get into that too. But building e-commerce websites, I don't think on Wix it's too hard. I think, or on Shopify, it's just a lot. Birmingham, and it's Dang, that's late as hell. Let's see, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Okay, it's 7:48 in the evening. You're winding down? I'm a virtual assistant trying to sell information products. Okay, yeah.
That's cool.
So, digital products. Digital products, yeah. Digital products are so fun. That's the space I was trying to get into when I wrote that article. Digital products, pretty much, which can be pretty great. Some people you know what's crazy? I started an Etsy store a long time ago, and I don't remember paying to start the Etsy store, but now they make you pay to start an Etsy store. But I only say that to say a lot of people go onto Etsy and start their digital products before they jump into like other avenues like Shopify or Wix. And what I was saying was, it's not hard to make the websites. It's just a lot of work when you're doing like Shopify or Wix, because each one's got to have like its own individual page, and you got to make sure you have like your SEO right and your tags right. And they just had a lot going on. So I don't know. But what I'm going to do when I make the digital product I said I was going to start working on is I'm going to go through, they just call it Kit now, but it's ConvertKit, because they have this option where you can sell products, but it's just like one product at a time, but it's super easy. So I think that's what I'm going to do when I drop that, which I plan to do. If I say it, maybe I'll do it, which I plan to do within the next 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay, within 2 weeks, I'm going to have it done, and I'm going to have it linked, and I'm going to tell people about it. And I'm going to use Kit to do it, because it's just one product. So I think that's going to be great. And there's really not too many associated fees. I think it's like per sale, you have to pay a little bit of a fee. Mama, no, I think it's this song. I don't know. And then, yeah, we've been here for 42 minutes. Damn, and I still haven't got together. I gotta leave this house soon. Doctor's appointment. These are coming out today, I hope. They better come out. I'm gonna have a fit. I think they are, though. I think they are. And I like scratched myself so bad the other day trying to pull my hair back. That hurt. Oh no. Oh shit. Anyways, I totally forgot. I gotta take my kid to school. I'm running late. Yeah. So anyways, thank you guys. I will catch you again tomorrow. Not the same time, because like I said, I woke up hella late today. But one of these times. Early enough. Bye.